Hi there. This is a brief video to show you how we use our prescribing overview template, particularly for patients who have been booked in to discuss medication or have a medication review with the pharmacist. I've got the template up here, but you can always access it here under the patient demographics. On the left-hand side, as normal, we've got a view showing lots of hopefully useful information. Some of it's really particularly tailored to where the patient is at in the system. So here I can see that the repeats are up to date, but they do need an appointment with a pharmacist. And here I can see the reason why. Discussion about increasing your statin dose. So the wording there is also used in the letters that we send to patients. And further down, I can see here, this is the questionnaire that the patient, or in this case me, I've completed. So yes, they're taking a statin regularly, and they'd like to discuss whether that dose should be increased. So through our pathology module, the patient would have been texted to say, essentially, your cholesterol is still raised. We recommend increasing the dose, and this is what they've put. If you want more detail about that, you might go to our pathology template and the lipids page, and here you can see a bit more detail, and you've got a few more options that you might want to use. The key bit really for this video is just to note the importance of recording when the item has been discussed. There are two main ways you can do that. One, you've got this section here, medication changes. So, for example, if you increase their hypertensive medication or decrease, or equally if the patient declines a change, clicking those buttons will record in the notes what you've done, but it'll also help the system to know that discussion has been completed and we don't need to keep pestering the patient to come in. With the thyroid ones, those will also trigger repeating thyroid bloods 6 weeks after the medication change. So again, it's useful to do that. Some of the things the system might flag might be where a GP or pharmacist has used one of these buttons to say that a med review or an appointment is needed with a pharmacist, and they might free text it in what that's about. Again, that information will be displayed, it'll be around here. So you've got this option. Have all medication questionnaires and instructions been discussed and actioned? Yes, check MedView is only if you're launching it from somewhere else because it brings you back to this info, or no. Or in this case, it might be statin increased. It's probably going to trigger something else because this is a test patient and I'm using an auto consult. But really simply, you can see what's coded: statin prophylaxis, medication increased, statin dose increased. And then if I were to come back into this patient's record, that needs appointment with pharmacist would have gone. And actually, as you can see, the part which it said the reasons for the review, that's gone as well. Other things to be aware of on here: if you're doing a repeats review, you can launch out repeat templates from that button there. That does mean if you've got two screens, you can have them side by side. Notes-based med review, we've done a separate video about, and there's a few quick links to useful resources down here. If there's things you think are missing or things would be helpful, do let us know and we will do what we can to put them on for you. Thanks.